Hello again, everyone. Kata Kosman, publisher of Madison's Lumber Reporter. It is now the beginning of December. We have had the big US Thanksgiving holiday, where, as I've been saying, is often really showing the slowdown for building and for forestry and for lumber sales as we get toward the end of the year. I'm doing 3 videos right now. This is the second one. I'm focusing for this one on the coast. So I'm going to be talking about Douglas fir, which is sold green and kiln dried, and hemlock fir. These are species that grow on the coast of the Pacific Northwest, British Columbia, Washington State, Oregon. They come a little bit inland, but it is considered a coastal species. And specifically, Douglas fir is a specialty item. It is meeting the building code to use for single family housing. However, Douglas fir is the only species that can air dry without cracking or waning. And so when I show the table of my benchmark items, we put Douglas fir 2x4 green because it's sold at the highest volume. So we consider that the benchmark. Today, I'm going to show you that price against Douglas fir 2x4 kiln dried. On the coast, FOB mill. All my prices are FOB mill. When I quote to you something, anytime that you see, it is just the price of the wood. Doesn't include commission, doesn't include freight, doesn't include duty, anything. The wood at the gate of the mill, not delivered. Except Douglas fir, which, as I said, is a specialty item. There are a large amount of very loyal architects and builders on the US Eastern Seaboard who use Douglas fir, and it goes into high-end custom home building in places like Florida, Texas, and California. And so we do and have always since 1952 tracked, delivered Douglas fir, it's called Reload, to the stocking wholesalers in New Jersey. So I'm also going to show you the FOB mill price of Douglas fir green and kiln dried against that price delivered to the hub for the marketplace on the US Northeast coast. And so that item, Douglas fir green 2x4, second from the bottom on this table, US $410 per 1,000 board feet. That's FOB mill in the Pacific Northwest. Flat over the previous week, but up 12% or $43 from 1 month ago when it was $356. Douglas fir on this graph, 2-year rolling price history from November 2022 to present is the teal line. And here we have this year and last year, 2 years ago comparison. The blue line is 2024. As you can see, that is leveling out. This is Douglas fir KD, kiln dried, same species, however not green, still in the FOB mill Pacific Northwest. Showing you now the comparison of those two against each other. This is the basic subscriber view, 2-year rolling price history, and then for the deluxe customer, 5 years. The Douglas fir green is the yellow line and the KD is the pink line. And for the premium subscribers, 10-year rolling history. As you can see, that great volatility in 2021 and the beginning of 2022 leveling off now, showing you here the delivered prices. So the blue line is the green delivered to the US Eastern Seaboard, and the purple line is the kiln dried. And this lets you know what is happening interchangeably with those items, whether they are coming from the mill in the Pacific Northwest or from the stocking wholesalers at the ports in New Jersey. Okay, interesting, right? Now, the reason that I show these graphs against each other with these specific items is because customers can switch. If they don't like the price of 2x4, they can go 2x6. If they don't like the price of random, they can go to specified lengths, get some straight lengths, or they can switch species. And so the other coastal species that comes off the Pacific Northwest is hemlock, hem fir, and we track a price for that coastal and inland because Hemlock, it's a hybrid. However, I'm showing you the inland price because that is sold at the highest volume compared to the coast, which is a very special and mostly Douglas fir in the timber harvest rather than hemlock. So let's look at some more graphs and then I'll come back. And so this is a mixed species harvest, hemlock fir. They are harvested in the forest together. And you can see the inland price here. The blue line is this year, showing you now the basic subscriber view of a 2-year rolling history from November 22 to present. And what the deluxe customers can see, the yellow line is the hemp fir inland, and in comparison, the pink line, Douglas fir KD, as I was showing you earlier. And now the premium subscribers are able to see a 10-year rolling history. As you can see there in 2018, there was some upswing until now. Okay, great. So this is all data that comes out of my dashboard that my customers who have a subscription log in to see every week. And they can choose their own. They can pick whatever studs, whatever it is they want to make their own graph or to deep dive into one of the individual historical comparison, like I show you Western spruce this week, last month, last year, 2 years ago. And the new, what we're rolling out for the tiers, the deluxe and premium, as you see in the graphs here, will have 5-year and 10-year rolling history and a large amount of macroeconomic indicators to plot against. And so all of the graphs that you've seen in these videos are directly screenshots from my dashboard, and that's what it looks like. Very pretty, very easy to see for the customer. So if you like what you see here, click like so this video will get recommended to other viewers. Subscribe here on YouTube so you'll be notified when we make another update. And if you need more than just these little overviews once in a while, in the caption here is a link to fill out the form, and we will send you the sample showing the list of 500 individual softwood lumber and panel commodity items that we track and what is the price for that week. And we will also send you the commentary explaining why those prices are changing. So you have the opportunity now to save. If you subscribe now before the end of the year, you will get a 15% discount and be able to spend all of next year having this data for yourself whenever you log in, see, play with it, pull up the graphs as you want to see them, and save 15%. So don't wait, take advantage now.
Lock in your rate now. By signing up today, you'll save 15% on your subscription for a whole year. Don't miss out.